Diddy was admitted to a New York hospital last week after experiencing pain with his knee. TMZ has confirmed. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ. The music mogul was taken to a Brooklyn hospital from the Metropolitan Detention Center on Thursday. According to the New York Post, Diddy was at the hospital for a medical scan (MRI) because his knee was bothering him. The rapper reportedly has a history of knee issues. Diddy's attorney Mark Agnifilo tells TMZ, "I cannot comment on anything related to prisoner movements. Also, I'm not commenting on anything related to possible medical issues. As you know, Diddy is currently awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges." The news of Diddy's hospitalization comes at a time when the world is watching his legal battles unfold with intense scrutiny. Once a dominant force in the music industry, known for his sharp business acumen and larger-than-life persona, Diddy now finds himself in a vastly different position, one where every move he makes, even a medical visit, is dissected by the media and public alike. His knee issues have been long-standing, though many are only now hearing about them due to his incarceration. Those close to him claim he has suffered from chronic pain for years, possibly due to past injuries or the wear and tear from his highly active lifestyle. As someone who built an empire on his relentless energy and ambition, dealing with physical limitations may be an additional struggle beyond the legal battles he currently faces. Before his arrest, Diddy was seen as untouchable in many ways. His influence spanned decades, and his reputation as a hip-hop mogul, entrepreneur, and cultural icon was cemented in the industry. His fall from grace, however, has been swift and unforgiving. With multiple allegations surfacing, his empire, once seemingly impenetrable, is now under immense scrutiny. His hospitalization, though seemingly unrelated to his legal troubles, adds another layer to an already complex and highly publicized downfall. As the media dissects each detail, speculations continue to arise about whether this is simply a minor health issue or an indication of something more serious that could impact his case or his ability to endure incarceration. The Metropolitan Detention Center, where Diddy is currently held, is known for its less-than-ideal conditions. Former inmates and human rights advocates have spoken out about the facility's lack of adequate medical care, unsanitary conditions, and issues with overcrowding. If Diddy's knee problems required an MRI, it suggests the pain was significant enough for authorities to approve a transfer, something that doesn't happen lightly within the prison system. Many are speculating whether his medical complaints are genuine or part of a larger strategy to gain some reprieve from confinement. This is not an uncommon tactic among high-profile prisoners, as any temporary removal from a detention center, even for medical reasons, offers a slight relief from the harsh conditions of incarceration. However, those close to Diddy insist that his knee pain is real and has plagued him for years, regardless of his current situation. Public reactions to the news of his hospitalization have been mixed. Some sympathize with him, recognizing that no matter the allegations against him, he is still entitled to proper medical care. Others see it as yet another chapter in a larger saga of privilege, where celebrities and wealthy individuals appear to receive better treatment than the average inmate. In the court of public opinion, Diddy's actions, both past and present, are under constant scrutiny, and any perceived leniency fuels further debate about justice, power, and influence. Beyond the legal and medical aspects of his current situation, there is the psychological toll of incarceration. Diddy, a man who has spent his life surrounded by luxury, power, and influence, is now confined to a vastly different reality. The adjustment to prison life is difficult for anyone, but for someone who once had the world at his feet, it is an even harsher transition. Physical ailments, such as his knee pain, may only be one part of a greater struggle as he navigates this chapter of his life. The coming weeks and months will reveal more about both his health and his legal case. As the trial approaches, every development, no matter how minor, will be closely watched and analyzed. His hospitalization may just be a small footnote in a much larger story, but it is a reminder of how drastically life can change, even for those who once seemed untouchable. For now, Diddy remains in custody, awaiting his fate as the legal system moves forward. Whether his knee pain is a temporary setback or indicative of a larger issue remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the world is watching, and every move he makes continues to generate headlines. Beyond the prison walls, the music industry continues to evolve without him, a reality that may be difficult for someone who has always been at the center of it. Diddy was not just an artist. He was a brand, a business mogul whose influence extended far beyond music. His ability to shape cultural trends, launch careers, and reinvent himself time and again has been his greatest asset. But now, with mounting legal issues and an uncertain future, his empire is at risk of crumbling. Public perception of Diddy is shifting. Once idolized for his success and charisma, he is now facing a reckoning that many in the industry did not see coming. His hospitalization serves as a stark reminder that even the most powerful individuals are not immune to downfall. His legacy, once built on innovation and ambition, is now overshadowed by controversy and allegations that threaten to redefine his place in history. There are those who still believe in his innocence, citing his past accomplishments and the lack of a definitive conviction. Others argue that his downfall is a long overdue consequence of a lifestyle that thrived on excess and unchecked power. The debate over his guilt or innocence will continue until the legal process reaches its conclusion, but in the meantime, every aspect of his life is under intense scrutiny. His health, his legal strategy, and even his personal relationships are all topics of speculation and analysis. The media frenzy surrounding him is unlikely to die down anytime soon, as each new development fuels further discussion and controversy. Diddy's influence on hip-hop and business cannot be denied, but his current predicament raises larger questions about power, accountability, and the limits of celebrity influence. Will he be able to bounce back from this, or is this the beginning of the end for one of the most recognizable figures in entertainment? Only time will tell. For now, his focus remains on his legal battle and dealing with the physical and emotional challenges of incarceration. The road ahead will be anything but easy, and the outcome of his case will have lasting implications, not just for him but for the industry that once revered him. As he remains behind bars, his supporters and detractors alike watch closely, waiting to see how his story unfolds. The pain in his knee may be a temporary issue, but the larger battle he faces is far from over. Regardless of how things play out, one thing is clear: the name Sean Diddy Combs will remain in the headlines, for better or worse, as one of the most talked about figures of our time. His fate now rests in the hands of the legal system, and whatever the outcome, the impact of his rise and fall will be felt for years to come. His once loyal fan base is now divided, with some standing by him and others feeling betrayed by the allegations against him. The truth will eventually come out, but until then, the speculation and media coverage will continue, shaping the narrative of his legacy in ways he likely never imagined. Well guys, what are your thoughts? Do tell us in comment section below. Thanks for watching.